Hello everybody, it's your friendly Grumpet here, and I'm back again with another Steven Universe vlog. And today's episode is Kevin Party. And in this episode, Kevin from the, Beach City Drift and the original Alone Together episode shows up in Beach City in his fancy little speed racer car and invites Steven, or more specifically Stevonnie, to a crazy party at his house. Of course, he only wants Stevonnie to be there, so Connie is invited too, and Steven, knowing that he's been having trouble talking to Connie lately, accepts the invitation. And when he shows up, Connie's there, Lion's there. Connie's got a nice little haircut, looks like mine, and he's having a tough time trying to find a way to approach Connie. So Kevin shows him the cool ways to approach a girl, which, if you don't mind me doing right now, call her up. I look like Daffy Duck. Call her up. Unbutton shirt, little scarf. It's too crazy for you. Ain't nobody understands. See this here? What's up, girl? I got a disease. So Kevin attempts to show Steven the cool ways to get a girl to notice him, which is pretending like you don't care. And if you've ever existed, then you know that's not actually true. You just go up and talk to a person. But Kevin doesn't know that because he is a cartoon character. And so it doesn't work. So Steven tries to, more or less it works. It doesn't work the way that it kind of works. But the point being, Steven approaches Connie to go talk to him. And when Steven acts too cool for school, it doesn't work on Connie because Connie's a human being. And when Kevin's perplexed by the situation, he understands that maybe his ways don't work that well. But he doesn't really understand that. Steven understands that, and when Kevin tries to get them to fuse, it doesn't work because love can't be forced or something like that. And then Steven and Connie reconcile, and they ride into the sunset like best friends. And it's hard to separate this episode from the context of the Dewey Wins episode, which I really don't like having to keep referring to, but it's apparently a crucial plot episode now. So, if you watch my vlog, I did not like the Dewey Wins episode at all. But the point of that being that Connie was upset with Steven for leaving, and something like that. And now she's not upset anymore, so I don't know, whatever problem she had about missing Steven, whatever, who cares? Now they're friends again, whatever, they're friends. This episode's alright. It's really just the episode where you're trying to get the girl to notice you, and the cool kid at the party shows you how to do it, but the cool kid, it doesn't do it the way that a true romantic does. Which is, by true romantic, I mean how a normal human interacts with another normal human of the same or opposite gender in a sexual, manner. Yes, it's just the basic, pretend like you don't care, and then when he shows that he actually does care, it's the way that the heart says, and not the cool kids. These episodes are really weird to me, because okay, maybe I don't go to a lot of parties is the reason. I don't want to get, psychological into this. But, has it ever worked for anybody to pretend you don't care about a girl and act all, I'm too cool for you, and then the girl's like, let's be married now because you're too high standards for me? I don't understand why people do these sorts of episodes. Maybe in the 50s that worked. I don't understand why modern day cartoons. There was an episode of OK Ko a bit ago where Rad does the same thing with Enid. He has two little angels on his shoulder that tell him how to go on a date, and they're like, "Yeah, just be a jerk the whole time." And surprise, it doesn't work. I don't know if we're trying to cement the idea in kids' heads that these things don't work, but I don't understand why these episodes keep getting made of shows, of cartoons like this. It's obvious that acting like the cool kid doesn't work because it just doesn't work. I don't know why there's episodes like this anymore. And this isn't me trying to get an outlet out for some grunge, for some something I have against a cool kid who stole my girl. It's just no, that's not how life works. Why do you do this? I understand it's a piece of fantasy, but still, whatever. But besides that, it's sort of just a alright episode. I mean, the reconciliation at the end between Connie and Steven isn't forced. Of course, it has to fit in an 11-minute time frame. But maybe if we knew the reasons in the first place they were mad, it would make more sense that they reconcile at the end. Who would have thought? I don't know. I'm still, and maybe this is just me not being an observant viewer, but I'm still not exactly sure why Steven and Connie, or rather why Connie was upset with Steven in the first place. Am I missing something here? I don't know exactly. I'm lost, I'll be honest. And, I mean, it sort of takes place in one setting the whole time. Just sort of this bland house-looking place. All the background characters are more detailed than the main characters, which is always something that bothers me in TV shows when that happens. And there's a Clarence joke in here. I don't know if it's referring to the show Clarence, or just the name Clarence as if it's a humorous name. But they make a Clarence joke. I don't know. Strange episode now that I think about it. A bit rushed, a bit strange. I wouldn't say I liked it, so to speak. It was an alright episode. It just sort of acted... It's a tough spot. This episode was put in a tough spot because it was meant to fix a problem that we don't know. And henceforth, what are we supposed to do at that point? If we don't know the problem, how satisfied can we be with it being resolved? That's the problem. I'm sorry, writers, but make your problems better known in the first place, and this wouldn't happen. But besides that, sort of mundane episode. Yeah. Oh well. See you guys next time. Yeah. Too cool for school.